One, my name is Nembilwi Ndamulelo. I'm doing Masters in Geography at the University of Venda. I'm a planeteer graduated from the Habitable Planet Workshop 24 in June 2017. And now I'm going to take you through a discussion on why South Africa is a special place to study Earth system sciences. First and foremost, let's define what Earth system sciences is all about. Earth system sciences is the study of the Earth and interaction with the four different spheres. By four different spheres of the Earth, we're referring to the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere, and also the biosphere. We're looking at the interaction of Earth and these spheres to bring about the habitability of planet Earth as we know it today. One of the interesting thing about South Africa is its location. South Africa is located between the two oceans. That's the Indian Ocean on the east part and the Atlantic Ocean on the western part. The Indian Ocean is associated with the warm algas current, which bring in the warm moisture inland, and then it results on more of rainfall being received on the eastern part of South Africa. When you go to the western part, is dry because of the cold Benguela current. As a result, you have a very notable difference in rainfall when you move from the eastern part of South Africa going towards the western part of South Africa. We're going to talk about geology and geography. South Africa has a number of outstanding or interesting landscapes. One of the outstanding mountain range is the Drakensberg Mountain. The Drakensberg Mountain stretches all the way from Eastern Cape through Lesotho, in some parts of KwaZulu-Natal, in Mpumalanga Province, and also in Limpopo Province. This mountain range is associated with the weather and climate conditions in these regions. It also influences the type of rainfall which is received in these regions. This mountain range is associated with the orographic rainfall. So as a result, these inland areas happen to receive the orographic type of rainfall. When it comes to geology, one thing that we can look at is the enormous deposition of gold which is in Gauteng. South Africa happen to be one of the richest countries when it comes to gold. These gold deposits are associated with some climatic conditions which existed some million years ago. And also when you look at Limpopo Province, you can also consider the rich Waterberg district, which is having a lot of coal deposits. For these coal deposits to exist, it's also associated with some climatic conditions which enabled the decay of dead matters and allowed the formation of coal deposits some million years ago. Thirdly, we're going to look at the biodiversity. South Africa is a very rich country when it comes to biodiversity. One of the rich biome is the fynbos biome, which is found in Western Cape. The place is home to a number of endemic species. When it comes to Limpopo, we can also talk about the savanna biome, which is a home to also a number of home to a number of endemic species. The savanna biome is also form part of the Kruger National Park, which is an international recognized park. Kruger National Park, that's where you also get to find your big five and all other kind of floral species. Last thing that we're going to look at is the culture. South Africa is a rainbow nation, as you know it. It's comprised of a number of cultures, but then these cultural practices are somehow influenced by the climate conditions in these areas. When you talk about the initiation school practices in Mpumalanga, in Limpopo, in Western Cape, in Eastern Cape, in all these other regions, it's mainly influenced by the weather conditions in this area. The favorite season being your winter season. So either way, there's interaction between these all spheres to bring about the habitability of planet Earth as you know it, and also there's a great influence of climate and weather in all these other aspects, your biodiversity, your culture, and also your geology and your geography. Thank you.